Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Emily, the Petite beauty blogger, and for today's video I let you guys pick my makeup. For this look today, I did actually let my followers and subscribers pick my makeup. So what I did is on my Instagram stories I did polls and I let you guys decide which makeup product to use. Now there were 2 makeup products for each section, and one of them is usually one I love and one of them is not exactly one I hate, but it's just not my first choice. So I started off with primers, and the 2 primers I had in the polls were my trusty Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. We all know this is my favourite. I love it, it's just super creamy and moisturising. And the second one I had was the number 7 Air Brush Away Pore Minimalising Primer. Now there's nothing wrong technically with this primer, it's really good at getting rid of pores, but it's a bit too drying for me, so it's not my favourite. It would probably work for someone who has more of an oily skin type, but it just doesn't work for my skin. So I had these 2 and I did not do these polls. I let my followers on Instagram do it, so if they treat me dirty with these, there's going to be issues. So thankfully the winner was my Bobbi Brown, and I didn't cheat. People just clearly know me, or I'm just trying to be nice. I'm actually running out of my Bobbi Brown, so I've got to be very frugal with it. So if you'd like to get involved in more of these videos in the future, then please do follow me on my Instagram at Petite Beauty Blogger, where on my stories I'll be doing some fun challenges and polls and things like this for future videos. So please follow me and also subscribe. Moving on to foundation now. Now the 2 products I had chosen were my absolute favourite Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in 145, and the other one I had was the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in F65. Now we know this is my ultimate favourite. This one I do agree is actually good, but when Fenty Beauty's on the table I always go for this one. The polls are in and Fenty Beauty won, so 55% for Fenty Beauty and 45% for Makeup Revolution. So it was a very, very close one. So I'm going to quickly go and apply my foundation. Moving on now to concealer, and I had 2 choices in my poll. I had the Makeup Revolution and the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now Makeup Revolution is my ultimate favourite concealer. It's just thick, it's creamy, it's pigmented, and it just lays beautifully. Now there are some concealers in here. You know I love these. Now these are pretty full coverage, but they're a bit drying on my skin, so I tend to not really go in with these because they're just not my favourite. So looking at the polls, okay, so we've run into a bit of an issue here where it actually is 50-50. So what I will do is I will do one of those number lottery things, and I'll do Makeup Revolution as 1 and Anastasia Beverly Hills as 2, and I'll insert the video in now. So I'm on the Google number generator, and I'm going to have 1 as my minimum and 2 as my maximum, and I'm going to generate it now. I've got 1. So I will be going in with my favourite Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C3. Now moving very quickly onto powder, because I want this to set really quickly before it starts to crease. I chose 2. I had Makeup Revolution and Bare Minerals. They're budget and this one's a bit more pricier. That's what I basically did for most of these 2 products, is I tried to give a variety of different products and prices. And for this one, 64% for Bare Minerals and 36% for Makeup Revolution. I'm really surprised at that, because I found in a lot of these polls to begin with they were going in with more, I don't know, budget, but I'm very excited to be able to use this one. Just warned with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, it is pigmented, it's not translucent, so be warned. Now moving on to contour slash bronzer, I went in with these 2 products, one of them being the Benefit Get the Pretty Started Hoola Contour, and I also went in with the Kiko Milano Waterflower Magic Bronzer in 01 Warm Honey. Now this one I've used a lot on my channel. I think it's great, I absolutely love it. This one I haven't used it as much. I do like it, the only thing I hate is the smell. It's really chemically, it's just, it's a horrific smell. But the bronzer's good, but it kind of puts me off it because the smell is pretty bad. Now, I'm actually surprised at this one. Most people went in with Kika Milano. So it was 64% for Kika Milano and 36% for Benefit. So I am going to use this one. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just got a horrific smell. And there you have it, and there is my contour completed. Now I'm going to move on to blush, and I went in with these two products. I went in with the same Get the Pretty Started from Benefit palette because I really like the California in there. It's just the perfect pink, it just works on all levels. And the other one I went in with was the Carity palette because it is so universal. I use this in my pro kit. It's got every colour under the sun. Now I didn't specify which colour to use, so I get free reign because this one won. So very excited. It had 55 on this one, and then the Benefit got 45. So it was very, very close. And I didn't specify which colour because I wanted to choose myself. So cheating ever so slightly. So I will be going in Bang Bang because I love the peachiness of it, but I do want to add a tiny bit of pink, so I will be going in with Philomena right there just for a bit of pinkiness to add to the peach. Now moving on to the brow palette, and I went in with these two products. I have the Benefit Micro Filing Pen and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. Now these ones are more of a pricier product, but they are so different in technique and product that I had to include them. Now I'm actually shocked about this one. This one won the Benefit Micro Filing Pen, but it was super close. This one won by 58% and this one 42%. And I'm really shocked about that. Normally I go in with this one because it just does the job and it fills in, but this one's more of a natural one. So actually I do really love both of these products, so there's not one that I don't like. They are just so different in results that I had to put them together. So I have done my brows, and I'm actually liking them more than I thought I would, and now I'm going in with shadows, and I've got these two shadow palettes. One of them is nude and one of them is bright. Now what I will say is these are the same brand and these are the same type of palettes and they work exactly the same, so I thought it would be fair game. Now if you've been on this channel long enough, you already know what my favourite is going to be, and the favourite I want, it's of course the brights with the rainbows. And why wouldn't you want to use that? It's gorgeous. Although nudes are nice, I've got nothing against nudes, I just prefer brights. Now for this one, once again the polls came out equal, so I'm going to leave it up to the Google number generator to pick one for me. So the nude will be number 1 and the brights will be number 2. So back on the random Google number generator, and I'm going to do minimum 1, maximum 2, and I'm going to generate it now, and it's 1. Okay, so nude did win, which I'm really sad about. Nudes can be great, but there's only so much you can do with a nude. But I am wearing nude today, so maybe it's just worked out in my favour. But nude is what I'm going to go in with. So I'm going to move in and get started. Okay, so I did do it first off camera, so I knew exactly what I was doing because I do not want to mess this up. And now I'm going to move on to the other eye. I have primed, so always make sure you prime because you want this look to be as bomb as possible. Now, using the Beauty Bay Brights palette, the first colour I'm going in with is Undercover. And I'm using the Morphe brush M502 just for a base. Using the Morphe E37 brush, it's a really nice thin brush, perfect for details. I'm going to use the shade After Dark from the Beauty Bay Nude palette, and I'm going to create kind of a blown out semicircle, which is going to be a base shape. Now I know this is looking very wild and messy, but do not worry, we are going to blend it and add some more colours to make it more acceptable. I'm going in with a more blendier brush. This isn't a branded brush, it's one of those cheap ones, but it's one of my favourites. It's just got a really nice fluffy edge. And I'm just going in with that same After Dark shade, and I'm literally going over it and making sure all those edges are blended out. Now I know our edges look crazy, so what we are going to go in now with another colour, using the Spectrum V04 brush. It's kind of like this fluffy angled brush. I'm going in with the shade Take a Hike, and I'm just going to diagonally stamp it on here, and it is a bit of a warmer shade than After Dark, which is what I wanted. I kind of wanted it to warm it up and just give it a bit of life. Now to do some more blending, I'm going in with the Morphe M411, which is this lovely small blending brush, and I'm taking that Take a Hike shade again, just to kind of blend it out and also blow out the edges so it's not as round and it's more pointed out and winged out. So moving on, the next poll I did was whether I was going to do a cut crease or not. So I had the choice of doing either a cut crease or other, and I told people to specify if they wanted other. Cut crease won by 88%, which was pretty unanimous, and other was 12%, so we are going to go in with a cut crease today. So I'm going to go in with my PAPYRUS primer, and I'm going to take this Morphe R43 brush, which is this kind of flat brush here, just to create the cut crease. I am going to go in with a nude-like shimmer. So the shimmer I will be going in with today would be a mixture, because why not? I'm going to go in with the shade Success because it's a gorgeous kind of like muted gold, and that is just going to go on the outer corner here. And because we put that primer down beforehand for our cut crease, it's really going to help the shadows stick and just pop. Now moving on very quickly with the application of the shimmers, and I'm taking that gold most of the way down because I'm going to leave that inner corner to pop, and for that inner corner I'm going in with the shade Starry Eyed because it is a nice icy kind of gold, and it's just going to make our inner corners pop. Now to help blend it, I'm going in with the shade Take a Hike again, just to help blend it all together. And the next poll I did do was glitter. Should I add glitter, yes or no? And the subscribers are my best friends because it was 100% yes. Of course, because glitter is fabulous and amazing, and of course we had to use it. So the first glitter I am going to go in with is the MAC Dazzle Shadow Liquid in the shade Flash and Dash, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous gold liquid glitter. It just dries down perfectly and it will go stunningly over this. So the next glitter I am going in with is the Barry Glitter Rush, and it is so cool. It is holographic and it just is going to add a bit of fun to the look. Now because we because you guys chose the nude in the end, this is just going to add some needed colour of what I was missing from not being able to do the brights. I'm not going to add in too much though, because I do want it to be a more gold based look, and this glitter is more of a silvery tone. So there is the glitter completed, and I'm living for this look. I'm so happy that you picked glitter. I'd be seriously judging you if you did not, but luckily 100% of the people I asked wanted glitter. Now the next thing I'm going in with is liner, and the question was, should I do liner or shouldn't I? And 91% of you wanted liner, so we are doing liner. And of course I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's my favourite. It's cruelty free and just fabulous. Now, because I want that liner to kind of blend in with the rest of the shadows, I'm going in with the shadow Kaale, and this is in the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Fire palette. Match. I am just going to lightly stamp over it and kind of do the diagonal line like I did with the other shadows. And last but not least, for the liner section, I'm going in with the pencil liner. This is a Lancome one, just on my lower lash line right here and up a bit. Okay, so now I've completed the shadow, I am going to move on to lashes. Now for lashes, I am a big lash gal, especially when I do dramatic looks like this. I love them. So thankfully you guys said yes for 92%. For those of you who picked the 9%, we are no longer friends. Just kidding, but I am judging your life decisions because how could you not pick lashes? They make a look 10 times better and I am obsessed with them. Okay, so now I've completed the shadow, I am going to move on to lashes. Now for lashes, I am a big lash gal, especially when I do dramatic looks like this. I love them. So thankfully you guys said yes for 92%. For those of you who picked the 9%, we are no longer friends. Just kidding, but I am judging your life decisions because how could you not pick lashes? They make a look 10 times better and I am obsessed with them. So the lash is applied, and of course to connect the lashes and add a bit more drama, I need to go in with mascara. Now I picked two. I have my favourite Benefit Roller Lash, and I also have the Bare Minerals Lash Domination. I actually like this one as well. I don't have actually any budget mascaras, so I need to get on that because I'm pretty sure there's some good ones out there. Link me some cruelty-free ones down below if you have any that you like, because yeah, for me it has to, from now on, cruelty-free. So luckily my favourite one won. I swear I'm not cheating, it's just 64 to 36. And there we go, and there is my eye look completed. I know it's a bit more dramatic than usual, but I love it. I know it's not everyone's idea of nude, but nude really just means skin tone, because we really need to break the stigma that nude just means beige. It really doesn't. It just means nude is just basically a skin tone. So it could be darker skin tones or lighter skin tones, whichever you want. It's just something that's not bright and colourful. But I am obsessed with it. I love the glitter. That glitter has saved the day because it would have been a cool look, but it just wouldn't have been as fun, and I am obsessed with it. Now I'm going to move on to highlighter, and for highlighter I chose two different things. I went in with my normal ice highlighter, which of course is my favourite, and just for a bit of fun I did actually choose glitter for one of them because I thought that might be a bit different. But you guys went for my ice highlighter. It was 64 to 36. So ice highlighter definitely won. And to be honest, I'm not mad at it because actually I think because we have such dramatic eyes, we need to pare it down elsewhere. Now I'm going into the second to last step, and I had the choice of bold or nude. And originally I wanted this to be a crazy, bold, colourful look, but 55% of you went with nude. Now I've done the lips, I'm now moving on to the last step in my makeup routine, and that is of course setting spray. Now these were the two I picked. My NYX Dewy Finish, I love this one, it's budget, it's brilliant, it works, I use it all the time. And I also picked my MAC Fix Plus Gold Light. This is more of a bougie one, and of course it has the shimmer in it, which is stunning. And for setting spray, surprisingly enough, well not surprisingly because of the glitter, can you guess which one? Yep, it's my Max Fix Gold Plus. And there you have it. Here's the completed look that was created by you guys. You guys picked the makeup I used on my Instagram stories, and I'm kind of living for the look. Comment down below if you like it or don't like it. If you don't like it, it's your fault, you picked makeup. Kidding, but please do tell me if you like it. Now, if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, then please do comment down below. And if you have any suggestions for challenges that you'd like to see, then comment that as well, because I'd love to know if you have any fun ones that we could play. And as always, please follow me on my Instagram at Petite Beauty Blogger, where you can join in with videos like these in the future and have some fun and get involved. And this is where the pictures will end up of this look. And you can also like my pro Facebook page, facebook.com/MUA by Emily, because I am a pro makeup artist first. And of course I have my pro website in the description box down below. And I'm very grateful you tuned in today, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that got involved and picked makeup, because without you this video wouldn't be possible. I couldn't do it by myself, otherwise it would just be me putting on stuff I like. So I am very grateful for everyone that got involved. So of course follow my Instagram if you want to get involved in things in the future. Thank you for watching. I really hope you're staying safe and well in this lockdown. And if you are struggling, then please do message me on my Instagram. I am an unbiased stranger that could possibly help you, or just someone you could talk to. Please do not feel afraid to get in contact. I will put in some mental health things down below, because I know people's mental health are shot at the moment and completely out of whack. I know mine is, so I can only assume yours is as well, judging by the circumstances. So please don't feel afraid to speak up. And really, I do thank you for watching. You can check out my other videos if you are bored and have nothing else to do, or just binge watch them. I know I would. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.